Hello, thank you for choosing Innovative Communications for your internet service needs. I'm walking you through the setup on the Netgear LTE Orbi system today. The setup is pretty straightforward, but I just want to make sure you understand it if in case you need to do it yourself. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to connect to the Wi-Fi of the device, which the password is right on the bottom of each unit and it's different for each unit. Or you can connect via hardwire to the unit as well. Once you're connected, you're going to go to the IP address of the modem, which is 192.168.1.1, and it's going to bring up this page telling you to download the app, which we're not going to do because it's easier to do on the web. So you're going to click down here at the bottom. It says if you don't have a compatible smartphone, click here. We're going to click that. It's going to take us through the setup now. Go ahead and click next. And it's going to search, or it's going to have us agree to terms. Now it's going to search for the internet connection. So the SIM card is already installed in the device, and it's going to ask us if we want to go ahead and just let it find the settings. We're going to say yes, because that's the easier way to go. If you're someone who likes to configure your things manually, you can do that as well. But for this purpose, we're going to do the automatic setup. This is a straightforward process, but it does take a few minutes to walk through the steps as the modem looks through the connection. And after it went through about 2 minutes of searching, it came up to this screen and asked us to put in the settings for the network, which for AT&T, which is what we're setting up, is broadband. So all lowercase, no spaces, BROAD, BAND, and then we're going to go ahead and click next. Once again, it's going to take a couple minutes to search. After about 1 to 2 minutes, it's going to refresh the screen and say it's applying the internet connections. You can also get an error message sometimes where it says it cannot find the connection. If that comes up and says that, just go ahead and click to retry. The settings will be still broadband, the authentication is none, and the username and password will be blank still. This time it did find it the first time, so it's telling us yes, we are successfully connected to AT&T with good signal strength. So we'll go ahead and click next. And if you are setting up multiple Orbi systems, so like satellites to the system to create a larger Wi-Fi network, you go ahead and connect those now. We're going to skip this step as we're just doing the main unit. And now it's going to bring us to the admin screen. If I set these up, I always make them the same information, which is ICG Wireless 1 with a capital I. That way the end user can do this themselves. And you'll just select your security questions. Once again, if I've set this up for you, the answer is answer. And then click next. And then it's going to bring you to the screen to set up your Wi-Fi. If you're changing your password, you would do that here. This one is already, we're not going to change it. We're just going to leave the default password that's on the bottom of this one. And then it's going to finalize your setup now, which says you are complete. You can print this out if you want to save the information. We're just going to click next. And it will finalize and bring you to the product registration page. At that point, you are complete and you are online. If it brings up this screen asking you to update the firmware, you can do that. In this case, it looks like it's doing a download, and that's a step that helps it run faster. So go ahead and accept whatever download of firmware it does accept. If you have any questions, please give us a call. It's 855-753-3474 or email service@icgsat.com. Thank you.